Hey guys, good day. Welcome to this lesson. So this lesson we're going to go into channeling archetypes. So I have been doing the Tony Robbins Breakthrough Challenge. It's his free online event at the minute. And so I learned this from Tony Robbins basically. But as it's basically channeling archetypes, well, it's exactly channeling archetypes. He doesn't use the word channeling, but that's what it is. So I thought it would be epic to include it in this course because it's a really powerful exercise and it teaches us how to channel archetypes. So archetypes are kind of, I don't know, what is an archetype? Well, the four archetypes that Tony uses in this example is the warrior, the lover, the king, and the wizard. The magician, sorry. So these are kind of aspects of consciousness that are kind of generic to all humans. Like all humans have these aspects to ourselves. And so while we can learn to channel extraterrestrials, ETs, angels and things, we can also channel archetypes. And archetypes are I guess perhaps part of universal consciousness, expressions of like aspects of like incarnate beings. And so I think you will understand more as we explain the lesson. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to think of a challenge you have in your life, like something you're trying to work through at the minute, something you want to achieve. For me, I did in the course health. Like something I'm focusing on the minute is taking my health to a new level, creating epic health, fitness within myself. So it can be any challenge you're moving through or anything you want to achieve in your life, like perhaps quitting your job and stepping into a career as a full-time channel, or leaving a relationship, or looking for a new relationship, manifesting a new relationship, or creating more money, or having been fearless in following your passion, your highest excitement. You know, anything that's going, any area of your life you want to make a change in. And so what we do is we're basically channeling our wizard, our magician, our warrior, our lover, and our king. These are all aspects of ourselves that we all have within our multidimensional consciousness. And so what I want you to do first is you can perhaps do some of the previous exercises to help you get into the channeling state. It's not necessary, well, it might help, I don't know. I got in there quite easily, but of course I've been channeling for years, so I'm almost always channeling these days in some way or another. So so think of the big challenge you've got in your life. And first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to ask our warrior, our inner warrior archetype, for assistance on what we should do to attain our goal or move through this challenge or achieve whatever we want to achieve. So what we do first is we think of our inner warrior, yeah? Think about a warrior, you know, like a warrior being strong and powerful, and tune into the part of our body where we feel the warrior. Like feel into like where is the warrior energy in your body, and put your hand on that area in your body. Then ask yourself, like, what is the sound my inner warrior makes, and make that sound. Perhaps want to make sure you're on your own, shut your door or something. and so you're putting your hand on the area in your body where you feel your inner warrior is, and then you say to yourself, what sound does my inner warrior make, and make it. And then when you're in this energy, you feel this energy, ask yourself, what does my inner warrior guide me to do, advise me to do? Is there like one word or a short phrase or some knowledge, some information my inner warrior can give me to deal with this situation? And then we move on and we do it for the magician. So you say to yourself, where in my body do I feel the energy of the magician comes from? And touch that area of your body with your hands, and then make the noise you feel your magician would make or makes. then ask the magician how can come from the place of the magician, and you can say like, what you should do, like Jonathan, or your name, what you should do, Bob, if that's your name, is, and this is how you achieve your goal. And then we do the same for the lover. Feel into the place in your body where you feel the lover energy coming from, the lover in you, and now make the sounds you feel the lover makes, and now ask yourself for guidance, or tell yourself from the perspective of the lover what you should do to move through your challenge to achieve your goal. And then the same for the king. Feel into the place in your body where you feel the energy of the king is connected, and make the sound you feel the king makes. The king being totally fearless and totally wise because he's seen everything, and he's old and he's coming to the end of his life. And so you make the sound the king makes, and then as your king, or speak from the perspective of the king, and give yourself advice on how to move through your challenge. And then we can take it a step further, and we can get the warrior to speak to the king. And what would the warrior say to the king? So you tune into the energy of the warrior and say, what would the warrior say to the king in this situation? And ask it back. How would the king respond? What would the king say to the warrior? And we can do it through all the archetypes. What would the warrior say to the magician? What would the lover say to the king? What would the magician say to the king? What would the king say to the lover? And tune into all these and see what answers you receive. And so this is basically it. So give me some feedback either in the Facebook group, or drop me an email, or message me on Facebook Messenger, and let me know what you got from this lesson, and if you feel you began to tap into some wisdom that can help you in your life. So see you in the next lesson, guys. Shabbat.